really tough 2-point loss at Three Rivers on Saturday, 68-66. And tonight they host a Division II team, the St. Louis Community College Archers from Forest Park in St. Louis, who are really good. They're a Division II team, but they are 12-3 on the year, and most of their games have been of the close variety. They haven't been blown out of very many. Of course, they just have 3 losses, but their wins, they're used to playing fairly close ball games, so that'll make them even a little bit tougher here tonight. The Grizzlies are at 7-12 on the year, trying to pick up a win here and go 2-2. Well, actually, in their last 4, we've lost 2 out of these last 3 games by a grand total of 3 points. Lost by 1 in overtime in the Mineral area, and, of course, lost by 2 at Poplar Bluff in the game played on Saturday. The biggest bugaboo for the Grizzlies, as we get ready for the ball game here in about 5 minutes, has been the case all year, and it's still the case, and that is shooting the basketball consistently. We go through these long stretches, 4, 5, even 6 minutes sometimes, where we just have a devil of a time making a basket. And that is what happened at Poplar Bluff the other night. The Grizzlies got down by 15 points because we just couldn't make anything. Finally started making some shots, and in the second half improved our field goal percentage from 35, make that 34% in the first half, to 47% in the second half. A huge improvement, and shot 41% for the game. But the Grizzlies had a problem inside guarding Hosiana Katenge. The big post man finished with 15 points and 10 rebounds, and he is a huge specimen in the middle. And the Grizzlies did about as good a job against him as you could, but in the end, the Grizzlies, who had him worn down a little bit toward the end, couldn't make the big shot when they needed to, and that's the running theme, too, also in these last 2 games. Close games haven't made shots when we've absolutely had to. And in close games, those kind of shots come along, and if you don't make them, you're probably not going to win. And that's been the theme for the Grizzlies here the last couple of times out. We've got one here tonight. We'll have Friday night Zizzer basketball. That'll be from Branson. And then on Saturday, it's the Scenic Bus Tour north as we head toward Moberly. Grizzlies are on the court. They're warmed up. They're about ready to go. And the same can be said for the St. Louis Archers from Forest Park in St. Louis. The Archers have put together a pretty good run. They beat a Region 16 team earlier this year, State Fair. Beat them by 1, but beat them all the same. So they're more than able to compete against teams out of our region in spite of the fact they're a Division II program. All right, we'll have the starting lineups, we'll have the officials, we'll have the tip-off, and the basketball game coming up between the Grizzlies and the Archers in just a moment on KDY.
Winter is here, and it's time to supplement protein and energy to your cattle. Hi, this is Jordan at Hirsch Feed. Power Cube, 8% protein and 6% fat in a convenient range cube. They offer a nutrient-dense combination of natural protein, fat, soluble fiber, and vitamin A to optimize rumen performance and improve forage digestion. Power Cubes are easy and cost-efficient to feed at a rate of only 2 to 3 pounds per head per day. Stop in today and ask about special pricing on pallet quantities. Hirsch knows cattle.
Bailey Chevrolet GMC has the SUV perfect for your winter commute. Check out Bailey's lineup of all-wheel drive SUVs. In town or back roads, Bailey Chevrolet will get you there safely and in sophisticated style.
This is John Bailey at Bailey Chevrolet GMC in beautiful downtown Willow Springs, reminding you to come in and test drive your favorite new Chevy SUV today. Find new roads with Bailey Chevrolet.
Have you peeked into the new store, Steph's Southern Small Town Store? Well, Stephanie worked at JCPenney for 24 years, and since its closing, realized there's no place to buy business casual clothing for men and women. So she took the matter into her own hands and opened up her own store, Steph's Southern Small Town Store, 1432 West 8th Street in West Plains. You'll find women's and men's business casual clothing. Check out their Facebook page with all their specials. If you're shopping for Christmas, make sure you stop by Steph's Southern Small Town Store.
Ready to invest in your future? Studies show that a college degree more than pays for itself in lifetime earning potential, and Missouri State West Plains is a great place to start. To learn more, call 255-7955 or visit wp.missouristate.edu. Registration is going on now for in-person, online, and blended classes. Financial aid is available for eligible students. At Missouri State West Plains, you'll find new beginnings and endless possibilities.
Grizzly basketball continues now on Hot Country KDY.
Back at the Civic Center, the starting lineups for both of these teams. The St. Louis Community College Archers from Forest Park are coached by Terry Collins, who's been around the game forever. And the starting five, DeMarco Buchanan is 6'2 freshman from Wellston, Missouri. David Granger, 6'6 sophomore from East St. Louis. Jameel Goins is a freshman, a 6'5 freshman forward from St. Louis. Anais Futrell is a 6'4 sophomore from St. Louis. And Devin Davis is a 6'2 freshman guard from Maryville, Illinois. I looked at this earlier today. I think all but 4 players on this team are from the St. Louis area. For the MSU West Plains Grizzlies, they're coached by Jared Fay, assisted by Braxton Williams and Walt Belcher. The starting five will be Micah Garrett, a 6'3 sophomore from Portland, Oregon. Aiden Gare is a 6'3 sophomore from Williamsport, Pennsylvania. Sterling White, the third, is a 6'1 sophomore guard from Chesapeake, Virginia. Carlos Paul is a 6'5 freshman from Southfield, Michigan. And Gagi Gavalia, a 6'6 sophomore from Virginia Beach. And that's the starting lineups. Standard starting five for the Grizzlies. The officials for the basketball game are Joey Jenkins, Kyler Marler, and Chance Wallison. Chance is the only one of these three that I'm familiar with. He works a lot of games here. And this basketball game looks like is ready to start. The Archers are in the traveling powder blue. Grizzlies are in the home white. So let's see if the Grizzlies can break a little 2-game losing streak here and pick up their 8th win of the season. Tip is up, misplayed, and the ball is picked up in the backcourt by Aiden Gare. The basketball game is underway. The Grizzlies go from right to left in the first half. In the front court, Trey White with a high screen, dribbles to the left elbow, kicks it back to Gare on the right side now. Gavalia back to Aiden, to the point to Trey White. 12 on the shot clock. He'll hand it now to Gare, curls over the top, kicks it outside. Paul will drive the lane all the way, puts it up a hanger, and it's good. Carlos Paul bailed us out right there. We were in serious trouble with the shot clock running down. And the Grizzlies take a 2-0 lead. The Archers around the perimeter. The Grizzlies play, it looks like a straight-up man. Nope, they're switching, so it's a zone. Out to the right elbow. A catch-and-shoot 17-foot fadeaway is good by Anais Futrell, who averages 19 a ball game, and he only averages 15 minutes a game. So Futrell ties the game at 2. Carlos Paul outside hands it. And now Gare back on the left wing. Ball fake by Gavalia. Drives in, kicks it outside. Trey White curls over to the point, way out, straight on three is good by Aiden Gare. Five-2. Do you shoot from that far out, Lily? All right. At in the left corner. DeMarco Buchanan. They'll move it to the right side. Futrell, baseline, pull up from 12 feet, good. Foul on the play, and the basket counts. When I saw this guy was averaging 19 points in 15 minutes a game, I thought, well, this can't be good. And it's not. And the foul's on Aiden Gare in the act of shooting, so the basket counts, and one will go along with it. Futrell is 6'4", sophomore from St. Louis. Free throw is good. Well, he looks to be a bit of a problem tonight. Tie game at 5-5. Another thing to watch for, do the Grizzlies shoot the ball well here early? Gare dribbles down, kicks it. No, foul's going to be called, and that will be on Futrell, who tried to draw a charge from Aiden Gare as he curled over the top of the key to the right side of the floor. Futrell will pick up his first foul. Grizzly basketball from underneath left side to the left corner. Gets it into Carlos Paul. Popping out is Gare on the right side. A lot of pressure on the ball. Here's Trey White. Guarded tight. Dribbles to the baseline. Kicks it outside. Paul with the ball fake. Hands it back now. 7 on the shot clock. Gare with it. Carlos Paul will have to dribble in and take a shot. He goes up, lost it, got fouled with 1 on the shot clock. Again, we got bailed out by Carlos Paul on that play. And a hacking foul on David Granger for the Archers, the 6'6" freshman from East St. Louis. Call for his first. Now Carlos Paul from Detroit suburb. Free throw is good. Pace of the game just about right as far as the Grizzlies go. 6-5 now. Grizzlies by 1 and by 2. 7-5 Grizzlies, 17:47 to go in the first half. This figures to be a pretty even game. Out the left point, Futrell will pass to the elbow. They'll switch now. Here's an up fake. Pass underneath. Good feed. Layup good by James Ross. Ross just in the basketball game. He's been a recent starter for them. 5'11" guard from Monroe, Louisiana. At the point, Trey White with a 3, and that's good. Straight on, Trey White. That makes it 10-7 Grizzlies. You're going to shoot better at home, probably. In the paint, Futrell has to shoot a fadeaway on the right baseline, rattles in and out, ball tipped across, and it's picked up by Trey White. Grizzlies don't have the numbers, and now they turn the basketball over. No, tipped out of bounds by the Archers. On the far sideline, it'll be Grizzly basketball with 16:57 to go in the first half. Kyle Germany will come in the game from Detroit, and Rashad Weekly will come in the ball game from Florissant, Missouri. We didn't have Rashad. He was attending a funeral this past Saturday. We sure did miss him late in the ball game. Left side, Trey White to the right point. Shad has it. Ball fake, step over, dribble in, step through, feed it across. Pump fake by Carlos up and in. Nice assist. Great penetration by Rashad Weekly, who seems to know what to do when he's got the ball in his hands. High screen. They'll fake it. Futrell has it on the left side with an up fake. Guarded by Weekly. Drive down the lane. Ross has a lay-in. Good. James Ross got a good feed from Futrell. It's 12-9. Grizzlies by 3. Left side, Gagi Gavalia. 5 around the arc pretty much. High screen. Germany now has it. Looks to get a screen. Goes to the left. Goes baseline left. Goes in. Double team. Ball lost. Loose basketball. Loose on the deck. Picked up by the Archers on a turnover by the Grizzlies. Front court, 2-on-2. Ross goes in, pulls it back. Now moves it back to Futrell. Nearly lost it. And a foul is going to be called on Rashad Weekly for the Grizzlies as he reached in and slapped the ball. 2 team fouls for each side with 15:53 to go in the half. 3-point Grizzly lead, 12-9. Futrell will throw it in. Out at the point. Down the left corner, Ross. He'll set, pop a 3 for the tie. No good. Good block out on the other side by Rashad Weekly. Got him the rebound. Shad brings it up the middle of the floor. Hands it off. Trey White. right wing. Kyle Germany crosses over, picks it up, far side, bad pass stolen, second turnover on the Grizzlies. One-on-one the other way, leans in, shoots it, missed it, but a foul on Kyle Germany after the turnover. Kyle jumped up, got caught in midair, and nothing to do with it. Grizzlies have turned it over twice here in the first 4.5 minutes. 12-9 score, 6 points for Carlos Paul here right out of the gate. Meanwhile, Jameel Goins at the free throw line. And the first try is good. Goins made the first one. He'll get another. And it's good. Goins makes a pair. That makes it 12-11. Grizzlies come back with Gagi Gavalia handing it to Rashad Weekly on the far right side. Reach-in foul will be called on the Archers, and that'll be on Shelton Flanagan. He has recently entered the ball game. Flanagan, 6'5", freshman from St. Louis. Rashad Weekly now at the point, running the offense. High screen, goes left, step through. Oh, what a feed across. Carlos Paul, wide open, lays it in. Little quick diagonal pass, and Shaw found him. 14-11. That was really sweet. That's 2 really nice assists so far for Rashad Weekly. High screen, Ross has it. Pulls up, ball slapped away and stolen. Trey White took it away from him. Right side, Rashad. Step over, now Gagi at the point, back to the right wing. Up fake by Shot. Steps over, shoots the three, and it's good. Rashad makes it 17-11. Good push here early by the Grizzlies in the first 5.5 minutes of the ball game. Outside left side, Petrell, their leading scorer at 19 a game. Steps over, shoots a long three, and it's off the mark. Rebounded by Micah Garrett. And the Grizzlies push it up the floor. Here's Paul all the way, goes up, got it. Blocked by Petrell, and what a block, but the Grizzlies steal it back. In the corner, Weekly for three, good! Rashad makes a pair of threes. It's 20-11 after that incredible block by Futrell. Now on the left side, free throw line jump shot is in and out by Flanagan. Rebounded by Micah Garrett. Grizzlies back on the cross-court pass to Trey White. Shot has it, up fake, steps back. Left side, left corner. Micah Garrett goes baseline. All the way in, right-hand layup is good. Timeout called by the Archers with 13:34 to go in the first half. And the Grizzlies are roaring right now. They lead it 22-11. And we're back in 30 seconds on KDY.
At Holiday Inn Express and Suites in West Plains, your comfort and satisfaction is their top priority every day. That's why they're the top-rated Holiday Inn Express and Suite location for customer satisfaction, not just in America, but the world for 4 consecutive years. They feature a pool and an exercise facility, spacious, comfortable lobby and rooms offering comfort and relaxation. Make your reservation by calling 417-257-3000. Stay with the best. Holiday Inn Express and Suites, 1301 Preacher Row Boulevard, West Plains.
And now more Grizzly basketball action on Hot Country KDY.
It bears mentioning as we come back to play, comparing tonight with last Saturday night. Right now, though, the Archers have the basketball. Petrell trying to post Kyle Germany inside. He's got about 2-inch height advantage there. He catches it at the left elbow. Now feeds the ball off to DeMarco Buchanan. Fadeaway jump shot, left side, no good. Slapped off the board, no good. Out of bounds. Last touch for the Grizzlies. Stays with the Archers. And they'll get 20 seconds on the shot clock. The Grizzlies in the first 20 minutes at Poplar Bluff the other night, this is how bad we shot the ball. The Grizzlies scored 20 points. 20 points in the first 20 minutes of the game. Tonight we've played 7. They've got 22. Outside official will come and check and make sure he made the right call on the out-of-bounds play, and it will be Archers basketball. Todd Big is in the ball game now for the Archers. He is a 6'6" sophomore from Villa Ridge. In the left corner, Buchanan spins, baseline, Big with it. Kicks it cross court, nearly threw it away. Up fake. Good job of Micah Garrett staying on the floor, driving the lane, puts it high off the side iron, no good. And a fight for the rebound, and it's picked up by Gavalia. Play continues, though the shot clock horn went on. Here's Germany driving the lane, puts it up, no good. Whistle. That'll be a blocking foul against State Fair. And if it is a number one, that is DeMarco Buchanan with his first foul of the ball game. St. Louis is Division II, but they've got some athletes, and they've got some game. You've got a kid or two that can score, and they have that. You've got a chance. Free throw is good by Kyle Germany. Another try for the freshman from Detroit, Michigan. Now wearing number 4. He'll be wearing 0 probably Saturday night. Next one is good. Kyle Germany connects twice. It's 24-11. 12:30 to go, first half. Grizzlies in what's been pretty stingy man-to-man defense. Out to the point, Petrell to the high post. Big has it, turns and faces. Guarded by Gare. Way out left side, a long three is an air ball that sails out of bounds and goes back to the Grizzlies. Elijah Carter, freshman in the ball game, 6'3" from St. Louis, launched one that landed in the blue paint. Carlos Paul will throw the ball in the backcourt. Carter will guard Trey White as he takes the inbound pass. Trey says, get out of here. Let me bring it up. He's over the timeline to the right side. Kendon Peebles in the ball game for the Grizzlies at a forward on the baseline. Feed it back outside to Kendon. Curls across, outside, Germany. Up fake, good defense by Petrell. Down the right corner, Trey White up fake, drives, teardrop floater. No, it's going to be off the board and a pass, and it's taken by the Archers, and they come back the other way with it. Here comes Carter. Strong to the basket. That's going to be a charge. It is. Aiden Gare stood there and took it. And Elijah Carter gave it to him. Player control. He gives it back to the Grizzlies. 3 of the turnovers for St. Louis Community College have been on the charge. And the other was an air ball. Inbound in the backcourt, Kyle Germany with the Grizzlies up 13. We need to keep pressing this here. Keep pushing while you got it working your way. Kyle Germany down the lane. Feeds it back, free throw line. Peebles, open, 12-foot shot is way off. Rebound fought for and tied up. Carlos Paul came away with it. It'll be a jump ball. It will be Archers basketball. 11:28 to go. We're a minute and a half away from the media timeout as Trey White comes out of the ball game, and Rashad Weekley will come back in. Shot has been big off the bench already with 2 threes. Into the low block, turn to the middle. Fadeaway jump shot is around and off the rim and good. Nicely done by David Granger. His first basket of the ball game. 6'6" postman from East St. Louis gets his first basket. Grizzlies on offense. Kendon Peebles puts it on the deck, down the lane. Turns to the middle, shoots it, missed it. Ball is tipped out of bounds. Last touch by who? It'll be off of St. Louis. Well, we're shooting the ball better tonight. We're getting good shots. So we got really good shots Saturday. We just couldn't make anything. Tonight, playing at home, a little home cooking, a little bit better. Kyle Germany out front. Dribbles down, cut off. Now pulls up and gets fouled on the shot, and the ball goes out of bounds, and it's going to be Archers basketball. You see that happen quite a bit where players will get tapped on the forearm or on their wrist when they shoot it. That's supposed to be a foul. I think everyone here saw it except the one that counted. 20 on the shot clock. Archers basketball. They'll move it outside with Devin Davis now on the left wing. Futrell has it. He hasn't scored in quite a while. He's probably itching to shoot one. Right corner. Here's an open shot for a three. It's an air ball. Off the miss by Ross. Picked up by Rashad Weekly. Right side jab step. Gives it over. Peebles beats his man. Two-handed dunk for Kendon Peebles. Kendon made sure of that. That is a high percentage shot. 26-13. Backdoor cut. Ross is wide open. Good feed from Big. And he hits the cutter for the lay-in. And James Ross off the bench has 6 points. Kyle Germany, front court, bounce underneath. Paul fumbled it, lobs it back outside, has to get out of the lane, avoid 3 seconds. Kyle Germany with 16 seconds this possession. Weekly, good feed inside. Carlos Paul lays it in. And boy, folks are looking for Carlos inside tonight, and that is working. He has 10 points, 28-15. In the left corner, now to the right point. Futrell with a three, and it's around and good. Futrell, their leading scorer, has 8, averaging 19. 28-18, 9-16 and counting, first half. Grizzlies have had the advantage since early on. Germany dribbles in, lost the ball, puts it up and scores as he cut across the floor. Terry Collins about lost his lunch over there because he thought that should have been a travel on Germany. On the baseline, Ross is trapped. Back outside to Big. Way out left side for three, and it's good by Futrell. And I'm here to tell you that was a solid 30 feet. Solid 30 feet. 30-21. We'll get 5 new players for the Archers at the break. Here's Germany. Down the lane, goes up for the shot. Missed it. Rebound comes off, and we just had Germany driving and 4 other guys standing still. Bounce pass to Big on the baseline. Hands it off to Ross. Pulls up. 12-foot jump shot. Side iron, no good. Tipped over. Rashad has it. Tipped out to Aiden Garrett. Garrett, good bullet pass underneath. Layup good by Carlos Paul. 30-second timeout. Well, it could be no, they call the 30-second timeout, but I think that they're going to make it the media timeout. So 8-11 to go in the first half. Grizzlies really playing sharp, leading 32-21 against St. Louis. Back in a minute on KDY.
Are you ready to take the next step toward an exciting and challenging career? If so, check out the educational opportunities at Missouri State University West Plains. You'll find quality transfer and career programs at an affordable cost, as well as flexible scheduling options. To learn more, call 255-7955 or visit wp.missouristate.edu. Registration is going on now. At Missouri State West Plains, you'll find new beginnings and endless possibilities.
Winter is here, and it's time to supplement protein and energy to your cattle. Hi, this is Jordan at Hirsch Feed. Power Cubes are a great way to provide 28% protein and 6% fat in a convenient range cube. They offer a nutrient-dense combination of natural protein, fat, soluble fiber, and vitamin A to optimize rumen performance and improve forage digestion. Power Cubes are easy and cost-efficient to feed at a rate of only 2 to 3 pounds per head per day. Stop in today and ask about special pricing on pallet quantities. Hirsch knows cattle.
It's back to the court for more Grizzly basketball on KDY.
All right, we come back, and it's Archers basketball against the Grizzly man-to-man in the right corner. DeMarco Buchanan gets a screen to the point. Open shot, and the three's in the air, no good. Ball tipped out of bounds by the Grizzlies. It'll stay with the Archers. In the ball game, Jamarco Mims at a guard spot, 6-foot guard from Clarksville, Tennessee. Inbound play into the corner. Out to the left elbow with Shelton Flanagan. Right side to the right corner. To the low block now. They'll post inside, turn to the right, shoots it off the side iron, no good. Ball out of bounds, last touch by the Archers. Their size and strength inside is starting to wear a little bit on the Grizzlies on the glass, but Grizzlies get the ball back. 32-21. Trey White, left corner. Micah Garrett catches, shoots a three. No good. Rebound is going to be controlled by the Archers. They'll come back on the dribble up the middle of the floor. Buchanan has it. steps over. Fadeaway from 13. A brick off the back iron. Rebounded with Micah Garrett. Up the right side, Garrett catches, shoots a three on the wing. Good! Well, we've had some good shooters here that in the years that I've done games. Aiden Garrett is about as good as anybody. He is something else. Pass low block, Flanagan. He holds it, kicks it outside. Now to Mims. Right side pass deflected, nearly stolen. Is stolen. Trey White up with it, gets it up ahead to Goggy. Takes it all the way, lays it up too hard, and the ball is out of bounds. It'll be Grizzly basketball. Goggy picked up the dribble kind of in Michael Jordan land there and took off. It was too far to go, but the ball was tipped out of bounds. It'll be Grizzly ball. Inbound, Dallas Clayton in the game. With a catch and shoot, Bergere on the wing, and it's good. It was a 2, not a 3, but it was a heck of a 2. Aiden Gare on a catch and shoot on the inbound play now has 8. Out front, Mims. Right elbow, left elbow. Up fake, nothing going on. Back to the point, Flanagan. Left side, Jamarco Mims to the high post. Good ball movement. Curl over the top. Here's a pull-up shot off the back iron. No good. Mims gets the offensive glass, though. Puts it up off the board. No good. Put back and a foul will be called, and that'll put Shelton Flanagan on the free throw line. There's that deficiency we have on the glass. You wouldn't think there's a lot of difference between 6'6" and 6'2", 6'3". But there is. That foul is going to be on Micah Garrett. That's his first foul. And the free throw shooter is Shelton Flanagan. Two shots. He's yet to score tonight, 37-21. First try is good. Shelton Flanagan. How is he at the line? He is a 70% free throw shooter. That's pretty good. Makes the first, makes the second. Archers are 5 for 5 from the line. Gage Pitts in the ball game for the Grizzlies at a guard. He's working it up the left side of the floor against Jamarco Mims. Dribble to the corner, looks back door, not open. Wraparound pass, far left side. Micah Garrett out to Goggy. Three ball is straight on, and it's no good. Ball is tipped up in the air. Picked by Dallas Clayton. He can't get it to go. Picked up by the Archers. They come back with Jamarco Mims up the right side. They'll stop the ball there, and he'll pick up the dribble. 37-23, Grizzlies by 14, 5:35 to play, first half. In the left corner, here's a launch for a three. That's an air ball. It'll be chased down by the Archers. They'll bounce it off Goggy Gavalia, and it'll stay with the Archers. So that shot did not hit the rim, did not change possession. So the shot clock stays where it's at 11 seconds. No fresh 20 here. Dan Smith just arrived, a late arrival here, kind of like at a Dodger baseball game. Left point, 5 on the shot clock. Let's see if they know. Yep, step back, going to shoot the long three, and it's good. R.J. Henderson bails his team out with a long three, 37-26. The Archer bench starts the defense chat. We're chanting offense right now, 37-26. Right corner, Goggy. Lob to the point to Micah. Dribbles down the lane, kicks it left corner. Gage Pitts is wide open, and it's good for a three. Gage Pitts has surpassed every expectation of him as this year started. He really has. And by a lot. Down the right side now. R.J. Henderson. Over on the left, it's Mims. Flanagan with 17-footer straight on is no good. Ball long to the left corner, saved, but out of bounds. The Archers will give the ball back. Aiden Gare, Carlos Paul will both come back in. Dallas Clayton, Gagi Gavalia, or Micah Garrett, that is out. Gagi is still in. Inbound to Trey White with 4:14 to go. What will the score be at halftime? It's a 14-point difference right now. Trey to the corner. Garrett wide open with a three, but it's short off the lip of the rim. As the ball comes off, long pass up the floor. Hustling back on defense. Ball blocked away. Tipped to the corner. Tipped again. And it's going to be saved and inbounds in the left corner by DeAndre Lockett. Right elbow. They'll hand it off. Get it to Granger on the baseline. Cut off. Fall away jump shot is an air ball. They shot 4 of those tonight. Rebound, Gare. Up the floor, Trey White. Gives it back. Gage Pitts. Drives the lane. Kicks it outside. Touch pass left corner. Trey White's got an open three. That's too hard. Rebound comes to the far side of the floor. Picked up there by David Granger for St. Louis. Bounce pass to the left corner. Back out it goes. In the game, Eric Hurst. A 6'3" freshman from Madison, Illinois for the Archers. High screen to the right. There's a fake back over to Mims on the left, in the left corner. Shot clock at 5. Right corner on the baseline. Jab step. Pull-up shot by Granger. No good. Weak side, but up good. Foul in the play. Basket counts. And it'll be a bucket of one for DeAndre Lockett on the offensive rebound. Boy, if we could cut down on these offensive rebounds they're getting, we could really put the hammer down on these guys. Big comes back in the lineup for the Archers. First foul on Gagi Gavalia. Free throw is no good. Tip, picked up. No, we're going to have a whistle and a foul is going to be called, an offensive foul against the Archers. Todd Big going over the back. 3:01 left in the half. We need to end the half strong here. Get it up to about 17 or 18 points if we can. Gare in the left corner's got a shot partially blocked. It's on the deck, picked up by Big, and here they come from the back court. Futrell has it. You got to stop him. Pass to the corner. Gage Pitts is fronting a 6'6" postman right now. Inside to him. He's going to need some help, guys. Backing down, knocked away. Picked back up. Shoots it. Tough angle shot. No good. Rebound over the back inside, and a reach-in foul is going to be called on the Grizzlies. Eric Hurst got that glass, working harder than anybody in white. And Trey gets his first foul. We have 6 players with single fouls. The same can be said for the Archers. 2 minutes, 27 seconds. There has not been a ton of fouls in the ballgame. Thus, it has run smoothly. DeAndre Lockett to the right elbow to Beek, popping out. Here's Ross back in the ballgame at the guard spot. Right elbow and a late call. Gagi Gavalia got a handful of Futrell, and Ananias will go to the free throw line. This will be a 1-and-1. Second foul on Gagi. Rashad Weekly will come in for Gagi Gavalia. Aiden Gare will come out of the ball game. Carlos Paul, Kendon Peebles, Micah Garrett, Trey White, and Rashad Weekly are the 5. That's a pretty good offensive lineup there. Free throw is good. Futrell has 12 points, averaging 19. And good. 40-30. The lead down to 10. Weekly in the front court. Cross-court pass, Trey White. Trey lobs it to the right corner. Garrett's got an open three, and it's good. Boy, he is good from over there. He's made a bunch of threes this year from that far right corner. 43-30, and now Ross from the right elbow for 2. He can't get it to go. Rebound, Carlos Paul. Kicks it out, Trey White. 3-on-3 break up the right side. Micah Garrett dribbles in, kicks it out. Carlos fumbled it. Looks back door, gets it to Trey. Up and under shot with the left hand, no good. And the blocking foul comes late. Wow, was that late. Way late. That's the latest call I've seen all year. Blocking foul on Ananias Futrell. He called that after the shot was missed, after the rebound was got. 1,001 foul. Muy late. Free throw for Trey White. First try is good. It was late, wasn't it? Good to work with someone that agrees with you. Jim Lambert, who brings you the video imagery here from the Civic Center. Next free throw is in. Trey White with a pair. The Grizzlies are 6 for 6 from the line. They lead it by 15. Let's see if we can get it to 20. A minute and a half to go. 45-30. Big at the elbow. Kicks it outside. Elijah Carter to the left corner. Ball fake to the left baseline. Ross goes up, hangs and shoots and scores. That guy has got some talent. James Ross has 8 off the bench. 5'11" from Monroe, Louisiana. Left wing, here's Micah with another 3 try, but this time it won't go. Ross high in the air for the rebound. 1 minute to go. Down the lane, Ross on a floater. Missed it, long rebound. Trey White long up the floor. Kendon Peebles chases it down, feeds it back. Gare with the lay-in, good. Nice awareness by Kendon Peebles, 47-32. Way out right side, just going to launch a 3. How about that? Nope, rebound inside, but up, and no good. Rebound long, chased down by Kendon Peebles, and the Grizzlies have it. 3 seconds difference on the shot clock and the game clock. Kendon Peebles out on the left point. Boy, it'd be sweet to make a 3 here right before a half. Trey White. Aiden Gare. Back over to Trey on the right side. 13 seconds. Aiden Gare dribbles across, crosses over on the baseline. Trapped outside. Micah's wide open with a 3, and it's no good. And that's the end of the first half. Really good first half, or was there a shot clock violation? Shot clock violation, so it's a turnover on the Grizzlies. There's 1.8 left here in the first half. Let them throw it in front of you. Just like that. Launch it from way outside, and that's the end of the first half. Again, at halftime, the Grizzlies, after their best half of basketball for nearly 2 months, lead the game over the St. Louis Archers 47-32. Grizzly halftime is up next. Brought to you by Missouri State University, West Plains, new beginnings and endless possibilities. Grizzly interviews on the way on KDY.
Grizzly halftime on KDY, and it's brought to you by Missouri State University, West Plains, and our special guest this time is Lindsay Hicks. She is coordinator for the Career Development Center at Missouri State University, West Plains. It's a great pleasure to have her with us, and I'm fairly certain that Lindsay is a first-time guest with us. Thank you so much for taking the time to talk with us, Lindsay. How are you today?
I'm doing well. How are you, Harlan?
I'm doing fantastic. Let's talk a little bit about your job there at the Career Development Center at Missouri State West Plains. By a definition, how will you describe what you do there?
So I'm the coordinator here in the Career Development Center. So I support and provide proper tools for students and alumni during their career development journey. So some of the services that I offer are kind of helping students solidify their career decisions, as many of our students are typically undecided within their first year of college. So we offer career assessments and offer some career exploration tools and assessments for students to utilize. From those assessments, we help students set up some career mentorship opportunities within the community or the surrounding areas. So if any employers would be interested in serving as a mentor to our students, we would definitely love their support and get our students connected with them. I also help students find employment opportunities while they are a student here at our campus. We host an annual event at the beginning of each school year in the fall semester where students can get connected with those employers to kind of get some career development opportunities while they're working during their degree program here at our campus.
Okay. Before we get any further into that, let's back up just a little bit and talk about your career path. What led Lindsay Hicks to be involved in the career development field at Missouri State West Plains?
Yeah, so my career started here at the campus. I like to think of my entire career here at Missouri State West Plains. So I was actually a student here at our campus. I was also a student employment, and I also served as a student ambassador here at the university, which served as part of that recruitment team where my position transferred into a part-time admission counselor position. So I did a lot of recruitment within the area, which then led to a full-time position as the admission counselor. So I traveled the state of Missouri to recruit students to our campus and help students kind of figure out what career path they want to go into, as well as what college best suits them, which kind of led to my role today within the Career Development Center to help our students and alumni kind of solidify their careers and make sure they're on track, not only to graduate on time, but make sure that they have that job satisfaction that they're looking for.
Sometimes people's career paths change. Was this the path that you were on from the start, or did it change along the way?
I'll be honest with you, my career path did change along the way. When I started college here, my plans were to look for a career in the healthcare industry. And part of my experiences as a student, highly being active on campus, helped kind of transition and solidify my career decisions. Thought higher education is the place that I want to be. And I also want to help students figure out what career path they want to go in early on, and have that mentorship that I had as a student to help develop into my career today.
Well, this is interesting and good, I think, as the coordinator in the Career Development Center. When you're dealing with students, sometimes they probably make a left turn or right turn in a career path that maybe wasn't what they intended at the outset, so you can kind of identify with that.
Right, yes. And I always tell students, when you begin college, you may have your mindset on one specific career. So those career interest assessment surveys will help students kind of see what other careers might be out there based on their skills, their interests, and their experiences. And that may get their minds turning on maybe a different career path. So we definitely want to get them observation within multiple industries, because they never know with a specific class that could also change their career decisions as well.
Sometimes life happens, doesn't it?
Yes, most definitely.
Lindsay, when you're dealing with students and talking about their career path, are they, in most cases, able to pursue that path, or do you see it fairly often where they make that change and decide to go in a different direction?
From what I've noticed recently, a lot of students come into college, and some are 100% set on a specific career path that they want to go into. So, for example, like our welding program, many students come into college thinking, I want to go and be a welder, or I want to go and work in a manufacturing industry, or I want to go to school to be a nurse, for example. However, those students typically have some experiences or part-time jobs, or have some previous experiences maybe in high school or previous careers that they've had. But we also have some students that typically change their mind after they take a few classes. So for example, let's say if a student says, well, I'm really considering working at a bank, for example, and they're really struggling with math, or decide that math isn't their strong suit, they may come to me and say, okay, I want to figure something else out because I don't think this path is for me. So we kind of get them on track to explore different options in other industries to kind of get their interest and their minds turning.
Okay, and that leads to my next question, which was, when a student doesn't really have a firm direction they want to go and you're advising them, does the local business environment affect what you may suggest to somebody in terms of looking for ready employment and things like that?
So we definitely want to lean towards our businesses for our students to get some of those experiences. Several of our students on campus also do internship opportunities. Now, these intern opportunities will give them those learning experiences, whether they're part-time or full-time or paid or unpaid. So those options definitely help students solidify their career options. A lot of students do internships for college credit, and several of our workforce programs require those internships. So we definitely look for those opportunities in the community. And then, like I said, part-time employment is definitely really important for our students. A lot of our students want to get a little bit of experiences while they're a student within a specific industry. So we get them connected with those local employers to kind of figure out what they would like to do as well.
Classroom experience is excellent. Of course, there's nothing better than firsthand actual experience in a job environment. That would seem to be very beneficial in a number of ways.
Of course, yes. And we definitely want to get them connected early on to see if a specific industry would best suit them long term. We definitely want to help them solidify their career choices early on in their college career versus being 3 years in and deciding a specific industry isn't for them. So we definitely look for those partnerships, and if an employer is interested in offering some internship opportunities, I would definitely love to get connected with them and get those opportunities set up.
Do students come to you, or do you go to the students? Maybe a little of both?
So typically students will come to me if they are looking for opportunities. I also visit classrooms and do presentations kind of over the services I offer and how to kind of figure out what career path they want to go into. So it kind of goes both ways on figuring that out. Typically, students are eager to come meet with me to kind of solidify that career choice early on. Another big thing that we host are career fairs and job fairs. So students also lean towards those employers to get feedback about what it's like to work within those industries, and they take that and decide, okay, maybe that's a career that I would be interested in.
Well, we're just about out of time. Let's take a moment, especially for those that may be prospective students and hearing us talk about this. How is the way that they contact you at the Career Development Center at Missouri State West Plains?
Of course, yeah. So prospective students or current students or alumni can reach out to me by phone, and my phone number is 417-255-7230, or I do have an office space on campus located in the Liebauer Technology Center. So community members and students and alumni are definitely welcome to stop by my office at any time.
Lindsay Hicks, coordinator for the Career Development Center at Missouri State University West Plains. Thank you for taking the time to talk with us today, and we certainly appreciate it. Look forward to speaking with you again sometime.
Thanks, Harlan.
You're very welcome. And Grizzly Halftime brought to you by Missouri State University West Plains. New beginnings and endless possibilities.
Ready to invest in your future? Studies show that a college degree more than pays for itself in lifetime earning potential, and Missouri State West Plains is a great place to start. To learn more, call 255-7955 or visit wp.missouristate.edu. Registration is going on now for in-person, online, and blended classes. Financial aid is available for eligible students. At Missouri State West Plains, you'll find new beginnings and endless possibilities.
Winter is here, and it's time to supplement protein and energy to your cattle. Hi, this is Jordan at Hirsch Feed. Power Cubes are a great way to provide 28% protein and 6% fat in a convenient range cube. They offer a nutrient-dense combination of natural protein, fat, soluble fiber, and vitamin A to optimize rumen performance and improve forage digestion. Power Cubes are easy and cost-efficient to feed at a rate of only 2 to 3 pounds per head per day. Stop in today and ask about special pricing on pallet quantities. Hirsch knows cattle.
The team at Ozarks Healthcare Orthopedics and Spine is focused on your athlete's health. That's why there's a doctor on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to care for the unexpected injuries. Ozarks Healthcare has 4 orthopedic doctors and 2 podiatrists on staff to care for your athletes. The Ozarks Healthcare team sends best wishes to all athletes for safe play and great sportsmanship. For more information about OZH Podiatry as well as the OZH Orthopedics and Spine, please visit www.ozarkshealthcare.com.
Are you ready to take the next step toward an exciting and challenging career? If so, check out the educational opportunities at Missouri State University West Plains. You'll find quality transfer and career programs at an affordable cost, as well as flexible scheduling options. To learn more, call 255-7955 or visit wp.missouristate.edu. Registration is going on now. At Missouri State West Plains, you'll find new beginnings and endless possibilities.
The Grizzlies play here on Hot Country KDY.
We come back to the Civic Center. I'll tell you one thing that I think we have discovered here, and that is we need little kids to come out and scrimmage at halftime of all the home games. We had 4 different teams that have scrimmaged here at halftime. These kids are putting on a really good show. They enjoy it. The crowd loves it. And I think they're just about done. Here at halftime, though, we have done very well for ourselves. 20 points in the first half last Saturday night. 47 points in the first half tonight. And the concern was how would the Grizzlies shoot the basketball. They shot it just fine. In fact, I would guess, I don't know what the number is, but I would guess that we probably at least are shooting in the mid 40% range, 45% to 48, something like that maybe. The other area that was a concern was keeping St. Louis off the offensive boards. We have not really done that, and yet have built a 15-point lead here at the break. Scoring for the Grizzlies in the first half, Carlos Paul was the recipient of some really nice interior passing. He has 12 points to lead the scoring. Aiden Gare has 10 points. Micah Garrett has 5. Trey White has 5. Rashad Weekly has 6. Kyle Germany has 4. Gage Pitts has 3. And Kendon Peebles has 2. And speaking of threes, we made some threes in the first half. Hallelujah, made 7 of them. The Grizzlies, for the basketball season, as far as shooting the basketball, their three-point percentage, 36%. So we probably did a little better than that. Scoring for St. Louis Community College, Anais Futrell has 13 points. He's averaging 19, so he's on track. Their little guard, James Ross, off the bench, has 8. And then 3 points for R.J. Henderson, 2 each for Sheldon Flanagan, Jameel Goins, DeAndre Lockett, and David Granger. And the game was fairly well played as far as handling the ball. The Grizzlies had just 3 first-half turnovers, while St. Louis had 4. And that's mainly because neither team really tried to apply pressure, just trying to stay between the ball and the basket. So we're just about ready to start the second half. The Grizzlies, after tonight, well, here on the radio, tomorrow night, we've got nothing. Then Friday night, we'll be in Branson, where the West Plains Scissors will play the Branson Pirates, team that beat them at the Blue and Gold tournament. And then on Saturday night, the Grizzly bus heads north. And, you know, actually between now and the 8th, I think it is, of February. Our schedule really changes. It seems like we spend so many games on the road. Seems like we're always going somewhere. But in this particular case, we will be traveling north of Moberly on Saturday night. Then we go to Mineral Area Wednesday of next week. Those are the trips that are the killers. 3.5-hour drive on a Wednesday. That's a late night for Wednesday night. All right, starters are going to start the half, and it's 47-32. Grizzlies need to get off to a good start here. Back in 30 seconds on KDY.
At Holiday Inn Express and Suites in West Plains, your comfort and satisfaction is their top priority every day. That's why they're the top-rated Holiday Inn Express and Suite location for customer satisfaction, not just in America, but the world for 4 consecutive years. They feature a pool and an exercise facility, spacious, comfortable lobby and rooms offering comfort and relaxation. Make your reservation by calling 417-257-3000. Stay with the best. Holiday Inn Express and Suites, 1301 Preacher Row Boulevard, West Plains.
College basketball action with the Grizzlies continues now on Hot Country KDY.
Well, we come back. You missed a turnover in the first 10 seconds by the Grizzlies, and now a turnover by the Archers walking with the ball. 2 players on the same team that tied the ball up. Grizzlies come back on offense, and they lead it by 15 points. Left corner, outside, Aiden Gare on the left side. Dribbles down, gets it to Micah. On the dribble, lays in. Good explosive move by Micah Garrett that time. We haven't seen that from him this year so far. 49-32. To the right corner, Buchanan is open for a 3. No good. Tipped out, picked up by Trey White. Gare out front. Puts it on the floor. Drives all the way in. Right-hand shot swatted off the backboard by David Granger, and St. Louis controls it. Futrell to the low block. Posted up inside. Up fake, kick it out to the left wing. To the corner. Futrell guarded by Trey White. At the point. Jameel Goins. DeMarco Buchanan at the point. Futrell forced a 3, missed it, hit the side of the backboard. Now front court, 2-on-2, right corner 3, no good by Micah Garrett. And they'll come back from right to left in the powder blue. 49-32. Futrell at the right elbow, bounce pass underneath. Good feed. Layup off the board, no good. As Jameel Goins couldn't finish it, and the Grizzlies get the defensive rebound, hold them to 1. In the right corner, Garrett, cross court, whistle, travel with the basketball. The Grizzlies turned it over 3 times in the first 20 minutes. We turned it over twice in the first 2 minutes and 11 seconds. St. Louis will call timeout with 17:49 to go in the second half. 30-second timeout, 49-32. Grizzlies back in 30 seconds on KDY.
Have you peeked into the new store, Steph's Southern Small Town Store? Well, Stephanie worked at JCPenney for 24 years, and since its closing, realized there's no place to buy business casual clothing for men and women. So she took the matter into her own hands and opened up her own store, Steph's Southern Small Town Store, 1432 West 8th Street in West Plains. You'll find women's and men's business casual clothing. Check out their Facebook page with all their specials. If you're shopping for Christmas, make sure you stop by Steph's Southern Small Town Store.
Grizzly basketball continues now on Hot Country KDY.
49-32 is the score at the Joe Paul Evans Arena at the West Plains Civic Center. Grizzlies coming off of 2 just gut-wrenching losses. We very easily could be 9-10 and looking at being 500 after tonight, but we've had 0 luck at the end of the last 2 games. in the left side, in the front court. St. Louis will control it here with Devin Davis. Now shot from the side, no good. Rebounded by Carlos Paul. Grizzlies come back. They don't have numbers. Trey will hold it up on the right wing. Cross court, left point. Up fake by Gavalia. Nearly double dribbled the ball. Gets it out to Aiden Gare. 20 on the shot clock. Gare, long three on the wing. That's an air ball. And that goes out of bounds, and it will be St. Louis basketball. So Aiden's fired up a pair of those, but that's all right. You keep shooting it. The good thing happens more often than the bad thing when he shoots the basketball. 49-32. Front court, DeMarco Buchanan for the Archers. Free throw line, left side, Mims will shoot a little 17-footer, no good. A floorboard bounces up to the hands of Trey White. Gare on the right side. Gaggi will hand off. Kyle Germany. Left side, Trey White. Corner, Gare with a three. It's off the back iron. Ball bounces high over the backboard, and it's controlled by the Archers. Here comes Mims on the left side. Out to Buchanan. Down the lane. Runs and shoots off the glass. No good. Tipped by the Grizzlies, and it'll be St. Louis basketball. Archers yet to score here in the first 3.5 minutes. Grizzlies have only scored 2. Kenan Peebles will come in for Carlos Paul. Rashad Weekly comes in for Aiden Gare. Here's the inbound play from underneath, left of the basket. Into the far right corner. Futrell bounces to the low block. He'll face up inside. Whistle, that's an offensive foul. Kyle Germany, again, was guarding the guy way bigger than him. DeAndre Lockett, who is 6'6" and solid. Kyle Germany is 6'2", maybe. And poor Kyle, he ain't built like that guy. But Kyle brings it up against him right now against Futrell to the front court. Germany to the right corner. Return pass back out on the right side. High post, Gavalia. Looks back door, hands it to Germany. Goes in, shoots it off the board. No good. As he was falling to the court. Couldn't get a foul call. Now down the lane. All the way with the left hand. No good on the drive by David Granger. He's fouled on the shot, and he'll shoot 2 with 16:05 to go. Gaggi Gavalia picks up his third foul. David Granger with 2 points tonight, looking for the first point of the second half for his team, and no good. Dallas Clayton will bring his 7-foot frame into the game for the Grizzlies here. Granger shoots the second of 2, and it's good. 49-33. Kyle Germany beats the press, knocked away from behind, and stole it. Now to the front court. Buchanan all the way down the lane. Puts it up off the board, no good. Rebound put back on the follow is no good. And Dallas Clayton gets the rebound. Gets it up ahead to Trey White. Trey crosses over, walks over a guy, kicks it left corner. Rashad Weekly passed up the shot. Now Trey White with it. Trey on the left side, back to Shad in the corner. Goes baseline and a whistle. Foul be called, a holding foul. Grizzly ball in the front court. That's a third foul call on Aeneas Futrell. It's good news for us. He has to go out of the game. Inbound play, White gets it out to Gage Pitt. Spins around the screen, pulls up, 12-foot shot off the back iron, won't go, tipped up by Clayton. And the Archers come away with it. Down the front court, ball knocked away from Mims by Weekly, and he comes away with the ball. Rashad crosses over, drives the lane, far right corner. Gage has an open shot for a three, no good. And an over-the-back foul is going to be called. A foul on someone. Dallas Clayton will pick up the foul. 2 on him. Both teams, 2-team fouls, 15 minutes to go. You know, this game is just sitting there for somebody to either A, put the game away, or B, get back in the game. Neither team is doing much right now. DeMarco Buchanan out front for the powder blue St. Louis Archers. Right side, out to Mims. The left-handed guard passes to the corner. Tough catch over there by Ross, picked up by Micah Garrett. Bounce pass into the low block. Granger down low, inside out, around the horn to the corner. Buchanan drives in, steps through, feeds across. Layup is good. Nice pass from the opposite side, and the finish by Lockett. 49-35. Trey White gets it over the timeline. Trey drives in, right-hand teardrop, full floater. That missed everything but the backboard. So forcing shots right now. Left side wide open, Ross for a three, and that's an air ball. Boy, it must be in the water here tonight. And the ball out of bounds. It goes back over to the Grizzlies. Carlos Paul checks back in. Aiden Gare checks back in. Dallas Clayton will go out with Kyle Germany. Micah Garrett inbounds to Trey White. Deep in the corner. Gets it back to Micah. Lob it up the left side to Trey. See if we can get the ball inside here. At the point, Kendon Peebles dribbles down, backdoor bounce pass. What a pass to the layup by Trey White. Play of the night right there. Kendon Peebles with a terrific backdoor bounce pass. And that's a pretty play when it's done right, and that was done perfectly. DeMarco Mims out front, 51-35. Grizzlies by 16. In the lane, here's Ross forcing the shot, rolls off the rim, no good. Kendon Peebles gets the rebound for the Grizzlies. Needs help, gives it back to Aiden Gare. Gare over the center line, drives down to the baseline, goes up and around. Good, foul on the play, and the basket's going to count. Good aggressive move by Aiden Gare. Gets him a basket plus a free throw. Aiden now has 15 points. Well, he has 12 points. Going for 13 here. Second foul call on Todd Beeg. And the free throw is good. (54-35). This is the biggest lead of the game. The Grizzlies up by 19 with 13:07 to play in the ball game. Ross on the point for the Archers. They get Futrell back in the game because they can't wait. Right side pull-up shot is no good by Martin. Tipped out of bounds, and it goes to the Grizzlies. That's Elijah Carter who missed the putback attempt. And the Grizzlies throw it in the backcourt. Up big. With 12:51 to play. Inbound play. And a whistle. Oh, he's telling the defensive player, you can't reach across the inline to try and tip the pass. And that was good officiating. There's no violation call. No turnover of the ball. That's good officiating right there. Inbound play in the backcourt, Micah Garrett to Kendon Peebles. Carlos up the middle of the floor. Trey White, 2-on-1, feeds it over. Baseline, up and under shot is no good by Micah Garrett. And the ball rolls off, picked up by Ross. Archer's back, 3-on-2 break, feed across, layup no good. And the foul on the play will be on Aiden Garrett. That'll be his second. Terry Collins, the coach of St. Louis, wanted to intentional foul. It'll be 2 shots. It was a hard foul, but he played the ball. So 12:32 to go in the half. 54-35 Grizzlies. That 47-point first half was their second half in a row of scoring 47 points. They scored 47 second half at Poplar Bluff Saturday. First free throw is up. It is good. Man, this game is moving at the speed of smell here. Second free throw attempt is no good. (54-36). Grizzly basketball with Kyle Germany on the right side to the high post to Carlos Paul. He's looking underneath. Nothing's open, so he dribbles down. We'll hand it off to Germany to the point around the horn. Left side on the wing to the point. Right point, Weekly back over. Trey White up fake. Dribble baseline back out to Shad. He can't get a shot away. There's 2 on the shot clock. Now he has to fire it, and it's no good. Rebounded by Elijah Carter. Ross in the front court to the point, Futrell. On the left side, Jamil Goins will hand it back to Ross. He'll step back. Grizzlies playing very good defense. And a foul call on a reach in from behind on Germany. And I think that'll be the second foul on number 4 for the Grizzlies. From just left of the Archer's basket, Ross will play the ball in to Beeg. Todd Beeg in the left corner. Feeds it inside. Now a step back 3 from the left wing. No good. And Trey White pulls away the rebound. St. Louis can't make anything now. Trey White, left corner, Kyle Germany. Baseline cut off, has to circle back out. At the left point, Kendon Peebles into the block. High post, Carlos Paul with an up fake. Now pulls up and shoots from 13, rolls off the rim, no good. Ross in the front court for St. Louis. Forces a little jumper from 7 feet, and that's good. Ross has 10 points. $10:53 to go. Kyle Germany, right side, top of the circle. Ball tipped in, bad pass stolen away. 2-on-2 break. They get it across Goins inside. Futrell shoots it. He missed it, and he'll shoot 2. Hey, Futrell started this game looking like $1 million. He had 11 points before you even knew what was going on, but he just has 2 since then. He hasn't scored for a long time. But he'll have a chance here at the line. First one is good. Futrell has, I think, 14 points. No, that's 15 there. So he's going for number 16 here. Try to make this a 54-40 game. 10.5 minutes to go. No good on the rebound, and a foul is going to be on Dallas Clayton as he got tied up with Elijah Carter there, and Dallas gets his 3rd foul. 54-39, 10:33 to go. Beeg on the inbound. Grizzlies go to a zone. Carter has it. Outside to the right. Pass across to Ross. Guarded by Gage Pitts. Pass to the low block. Back outside from Goins to Futrell. Grizzlies jump him and double team him. Now he gives the ball up to Beeg in the middle. Goes up. And it's good. And a foul on the play. He's going to try to dunk it. He got fouled. The ball flew out of his hand, went in. So it's a bucket and 1. Dallas Clayton, another foul. Todd Beeg with his first basket of the night. And it's a 13-point game, and Kendon Peebles will come in. So a 13-point game now. Biggest lead was 19. The basket in one for Todd Beeg. 6'6" from Villa Ridge, Missouri. Chance Wallison talking with Coach Terry Collins on the St. Louis sideline. There's still a lot of time left, 54-41. We are prone to drought. We need to avoid that tonight. Free throw is no good, but we're going to have a line violation. St. Louis was, oh no, they're going to say it was actually Gage Pitts in the lane too soon. So another chance at the three-point play here for Todd Beeg. Good. 54-42. Pressure in the backcourt. And a foul is going to be called as they trap Gage Pitts trying to take the ball away, and Elijah Carter is going to get called for that. That's his second foul. 10-11 to go. 17 fouls already on the Grizzlies, so it's free throws the rest of the game for the Archers. And that could be a very important factor. Trey White in for Rashad. Archers only have 3 fouls. Kyle Germany, backcourt has it. Now everybody just get out of the way. Kyle with it on the dribble. Beats it on the dribble up the right side to Pitts. As they look to trap a little bit here. Gage has it. Out to Germany. Right side, Aiden Gare. Steps through. Double team. Dishes off to Pitts in the middle. Left hand layup. No good. Put back is good by Kendon Peebles. Second bucket, but a big one there. 56-42. Left wing. Here's a three. No good. Tipped up. No good. Tipped off the glass. No good. They get it back. Put it up again. Goins can't score. Gets it again. Can't score. And a tie-up or a walk. A travel violation. Timeout on the floor. That's kind of like that old game, Annie over. 9:29 to go in the second half. Grizzlies are up by 14, 56-42. Back in a minute on KDY.
Have you peeked into the new store, Steph's Southern Small Town Store? Well, Stephanie worked at JCPenney for 24 years, and since its closing, realized there's no place to buy business casual clothing for men and women. So she took the matter into her own hands and opened up her own store. Steph's Southern Small Town Store, 1432 West 8th Street in West Plains. You'll find women's and men's business casual clothing. Check out their Facebook page with all their specials. If you're shopping for Christmas, make sure you stop by Steph's Southern Small Town Store.
The team at Ozarks Healthcare Orthopedics and Spine is focused on your athlete's health. That's why there's a doctor on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to care for the unexpected injuries. Ozarks Healthcare has 4 orthopedic doctors and 2 podiatrists on staff to care for your athletes. The Ozarks Healthcare team sends best wishes to all athletes for safe play and great sportsmanship. For more information about OZH Podiatry as well as the OZH Orthopedics and Spine, please visit www.ozarkshealthcare.com.
And now more Grizzly basketball action on Hot Country KDY.
It'll be Grizzly basketball in the backcourt after the media timeout. 56-42. 14-point difference. Grizzlies have the ball. Enjoy the lead. Inbound backcourt. Kendon Peebles. Get it to a guard, Kendon. There you go. Kyle Germany. Walks it over the timeline. Left point pass, Trey White. They'll weave and give it to Gare. Cross court now the right corner. Kyle Germany. Aiden Gare has it. Over a screen. Pass underneath, and the feed is safe and going out of bounds, but no, it was not. Kendon Peebles on a really good pass from Gare. He couldn't handle the pass, and the Grizzlies turn it over. 9 turnovers tonight for the Grizzlies. They had 3 in the first half. They've got 7 in the second half. But again, St. Louis applying a lot more pressure on the ball. Baseline, Ross with a turn and a shot. That's an air ball. The fifth one they've shot tonight. And the Grizzlies come back with Trey White. That clock getting to be more of our friend. Foul Germany. Down the lane, cut off, wrap around to the corner, Micah Garrett. Outside to Kendon Peebles. Plenty of time on the shot clock, 12. Trey White, right corner, goes left around the screen, back out on the left point. Germany with an up fake through the defense, lays it up with the left hand. It rolls off the rim and rebounded by the Archers. They'll take it straight to the basket. Futrell lost it on the way up, and it'll still be Archers basketball. Carlos Paul buzzed in for Aiden Gare. 56-42. Here's the inbound play. Into the right corner, Ross. Back outside, Futrell. Shelton Flanagan in the left corner. Pass to the low block. Left-hand shot off the board. No good. Rebound. Offensive rebound. Put up. No good. And another foul on the Grizzlies. And that'll put Flanagan on the free throw line. Child Germany will be whistled for his third foul. Ooh. That's not correct. That's his fourth foul. The free throw shooter, Shelton Flanagan. First try is good. We're not doing much on offense right now, and it's a 13-point game. We were down by 15 Saturday night. Ultimately had a 1-point lead twice down the stretch. Next free throw is good. 56-44. Where can we score the basketball? Trey White drives, took pass across, threw it out of bounds. Turnover Grizzly. Right now, with 7:57 to go, up by 12, but playing about as loose as an old wagon wheel spokes. At the free throw line, Flanagan. Gives behind. Three ball by Ross is no good. Rebound, Rashad Weekly has it. He'll take it all the way in, feeds it across, nearly out of bounds, thrown back and picked up by Trey White. Good hustle on the play. On the right side. Let's move this thing and try to get it in the low block. Micah Garrett gets into the paint. Gavalia on the wing behind the back dribble to the corner. Shaw's got a three in the air, and it's good. Big shot there. 15-point game again. 59-44. Rashad Weekly. Step through. Here's a drive. Up, no good. Bad defense that time. A little Olay defense. DeMarco Buchanan got to the rim, and he hasn't scored yet tonight, but he'll have a chance here shooting two. That is the first foul on Carlos Paul. First free throw try is no good. Ten free throws here in the second half for the Archers, and they've made 6. They were 6 for 6 in the first half. Second try is off the back iron, front iron, no good. Gaugy Gavalia with a rebound. So Buchanan comes up short twice. 7 minutes to go. Rashad Weekly left corner to Aiden Gare. Now back outside. Ball is tipped away, and the reach-in foul is going to be called on DeMarco Buchanan. And we need that because we need to get them over the limit so we can get to the free throw line a little bit more here in the last 7 minutes of the game. It'll be a double bonus the rest of the game now for the Archers. Grizzly basketball out front. Ball tipped outside, stolen. Back the other way, Buchanan goes up and around and good. Marco Buchanan makes it 59-46. Aiden Gare, cross court, Gavalia front court. 22 on the shot clock now. Gare with it, dribbles right, always looking back door, right corner, Gavalia. Gaggi has it, goes to the baseline. Outside to the point, Peebles. Kicks it out, whistle, offensive foul. Kenan Peebles ran over the defender, James Ross. First foul. Timeout on the court with 6:20 to play. Grizzlies with a 13-point lead over St. Louis. 59-46. Back in a minute on KDY.
At Holiday Inn Express and Suites in West Plains, your comfort and satisfaction is their top priority every day. That's why they're the top-rated Holiday Inn Express and Suite location for customer satisfaction, not just in America, but the world for 4 consecutive years. They feature a pool and an exercise facility, spacious, comfortable lobby and rooms offering comfort and relaxation. Make your reservation by calling 417-257-3000. Stay with the best. Holiday Inn Express and Suites, 1301 Preacher Road Boulevard, West Plains.
Ready to invest in your future? Studies show that a college degree more than pays for itself in lifetime earning potential, and Missouri State West Plains is a great place to start. To learn more, call 255-7955 or visit wp.missouristate.edu. Registration is going on now for in-person, online, and blended classes. Financial aid is available for eligible students. At Missouri State West Plains, you'll find new beginnings and endless possibilities.
It's back to the court for more Grizzly basketball on KDY.
All right, time to put the game away. The Grizzlies are up by 13, 59-46. The Archers are not going down without a push. Grizzly 5 is Kendon Peebles, Trey White, Rashad Weekley, Aiden Gare, and Gaggi Gavalia. Into the front court. Low block. David Granger out to the point. Futrell guarded by Kendon Peebles. Shoots a long three, and it's good. Straight on shot by Futrell. Boy, we don't want him to heat up right now. That would be very bad. 59-49. He was out of the game with 3 fouls for a while. Ken just told him we're going to have to find a way to score here. Aiden Gare. Gavalia with it. Back over to Aiden. Right corner. Trey White goes baseline, wrap around far side. Kendon's got a 3. Good! And now the other way, the Grizzlies block a pass. Gavalia gets a hand on it. Grizzlies come back. Rashad Weekley drives through, and a whistle and a holding foul out front. That'll be the 16th foul on the Archers here. Buchanan picked up his 3rd foul. And it'll be a common foul. No shot. Trey White will throw the ball in. Carlos Paul back in the game, gets the inbound pass. Off the screen, Aiden Gare on the left side, curls over the top. Out to Kyle Germany, puts it on the deck, cheats it inside. Paul goes up, got fouled, he'll shoot 2. When we worked that kind of give-and-go game inside, Carlos Paul has really benefited from that tonight, and he's done a good job finishing. First foul call on Devin Davis for the St. Louis Archers. Carlos Paul at the line. He's 2 out of 2 today. He has 12 points. And it's good. Carlos averaging a little over 10 a game. So he's right on schedule. 63-49. And good again. Carlos with 14, 64-49 with 5:05 to play. Futrell catches, baseline, pull-up, jump shot, good. No secret why he's averaging 19 a game. And tonight he has 21, I believe. Gaggi Gavalia out to the right wing, hands it off to Aiden Gare. Gare dribbles around a screen. Fadeaway, 12-foot jumper is good. It rattled a little bit, but went in all the same. Looks as good in the scorebook. Aiden Gare now with 5 in this half. And he has 15. Pass inside. Gare with a great defensive play. Steals the basketball. Great effort by Aiden Gare. Working at the defense. Of the basketball. Back outside goes to Gare. Steps through. Jamil Goins with the foul, his first. 4:15 to go. Grizzlies by 15. Free throw is good. Saturday night, Grizzlies scored 20 points in one half and then 47 in the second half. Tonight, they've scored 47 points in the first half. They now have 20 points in the second half. Next free throw is good. Aiden Gare makes a pair. You have to believe we'll score a few more here in the last 4:10. On the low block, a turn. Face shot is up and in by Devin Davis. Pressure in the backcourt. Grizzlies get it in with Micah Garrett. Beats his man on the dribble who fell down. 68-53. Alley-oop underneath. Peebles can't handle the pass. Loose ball, and the foul on Kendon Peebles going for the loose basketball. Well, he had the play set up, but the pass didn't work. 3:50 to play. Grizzlies take a timeout with 3:50 to play. And it looks like a minute timeout. We're back in 1 minute on KDY.
Winter is here, and it's time to supplement protein and energy to your cattle. Hi, this is Jordan at Hirsch Feed. Power Cubes are a great way to provide 28% protein and 6% fat in a convenient range cube. They offer a nutrient-dense combination of natural protein, fat, soluble fiber, and vitamin A to optimize rumen performance and improve forage digestion. Power Cubes are easy and cost-efficient to feed at a rate of only 2 to 3 pounds per head per day. Stop in today and ask about special pricing on pallet quantities. Hirsch knows cattle.
Have you peeked into the new store, Steph's Southern Small Town Store? Well, Stephanie worked at JCPenney for 24 years, and since its closing, realized there's no place to buy business casual clothing for men and women. So she took the matter into her own hands and opened up her own store, Steph's Southern Small Town Store, 1432 West 8th Street in West Plains. You'll find women's and men's business casual clothing. Check out their Facebook page with all their specials. If you're shopping for Christmas, make sure you stop by Steph's Southern Small Town Store.
The Grizzlies play here on Hot Country KDY.
Number one college team, junior college team in the country is Chipola from Florida. College of Southern Idaho, where Coach Jared Fay coached for a long time. They're 21-0 and number 2 in the country. Moberly is number 9 in the top 25. They beat Mineral Area the other night on a last-second shot. At the line, free throw number 1 is good by Anais Futrell. He is a scoring son of a gun. Next try is good. He has 21 points now. Gaggi has it. Got to get it over the timeline, and they do to beat the 10 count. 3:35, 68-55, Grizzlies by 13. Trey White, cross court, into the corner. Shot by Micah for 3 is blocked out of bounds. Good defensive play there by DeMarco Buchanan for St. Louis. One thing about it, well, two things, actually. This is a good team. They're 12-3. If we can hang on, they'll be 12-4. But they're legit. Inbound pass in the corner for the Grizzlies. And now, stepping back, it's Aiden Gare for 3, and it's good. Now back to the other end. They'll try a little pick and roll handoff. The ball's fumbled. Long pass up the floor. Trey White has it. Up and under. Lays it up. No good. Tipped up. No good by Gagi Gavalia, and a foul on the play. Gagi Gavalia hasn't scored tonight. 71-55 is the score with 3:09 to go. So we have this one pretty well under control, it would appear. Free throw is good. Gagi Gavalia playing in the post. Shoots again, and it's good. (73-55), 18-point game. Ross up front, ball fake, goes in, little teardrop shot is good. Ross has been a bright spot off the bench for them. He has 12 points. We've got good stuff off the bench from the Grizzlies tonight. Really good. Front court, Gagi. To the right corner, Paul takes the baseline, goes up, lays it up too hard, and the rebound pulled down by the Archers. They come back with 2:35 to go. Futrell right side to Ross. Back outside, Futrell. Long three on the wing. Shot it too hard. Rebound fought for. Gare with the rebound and a foul over the back inside on St. Louis. Jameel Goins will pick up his second foul. So 2:24 to go. And the first try, good. Aiden Gare, team's leading scorer with 14.5 a game, makes another one. Well, 22 points tonight for Aiden Gare. In the lane, here's a face-up off the glass, good by Jameel Goins, his first field goal of the night, and he has 5 points. 75-59, 2 minutes to go. Trey White, Gavalia to Trey, right side in the front court now. Picks it up to Gagi. Hurry to do anything. Trey White dribbles in, back out to the corner to Garrett. 7 on the shot clock. Aiden Gare with it. Dribbles to the corner, and a shot for 3 is no good by Gagi. Fight for the rebound, over the back foul on Carlos Paul. Stops the clock with 1:35 to go. Thought we had a timeout. Not the case. Anais Futrell to the line. He has 21, make it 22. Grizzlies take timeout. 1:35 to go in the game. Grizzlies by 15, 75-60. Back in 30 seconds on KDY.
The team at Ozarks Healthcare Orthopedics and Spine is focused on your athlete's health. That's why there's a doctor on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to care for the unexpected injuries. Ozarks Healthcare has 4 orthopedic doctors and 2 podiatrists on staff to care for your athletes. The Ozarks Healthcare team sends best wishes to all athletes for safe play and great sportsmanship. For more information about OZH Podiatry as well as the OZH Orthopedics and Spine, please visit www.ozarkshealthcare.com.
College basketball action with the Grizzlies continues now on Hot Country KDY.
Good crowd here at the Civic Center for a Wednesday night. Really good turnout. And they're watching the Grizzlies try to hold on to a 15-point lead with 1:35 to go. I'm probably wrong. But then again, I'm not sure where. I don't think the Grizzlies have missed a free throw tonight. I think they're 15 out of 15. The Archers have missed a few, but not many. Next free throw is good by Futrell. He's only missed one. Made 7. 75-61, minute and a half left. Yagi front court, right corner. Peebles with it. Back outside it goes. Trey White. They're going to have to foul if they're going to stop the clock. Far left corner, Micah's got a 3, and it's going to be no good. Tipped over, picked up. And the Archers have it on the run. They'll slow it up. Fire a deep 3 from the left wing. That's no good. Tipped out of bounds. Saved by Garrett. Picked up, though, by Mims for St. Louis. Right side baseline jump shot is good by Futrell, who's got 24 now. St. Louis takes time. Minute to go. It'll be a full timeout. Back in a minute. 75-63 Grizzlies. Back in a minute on KDY.
Home of the Bailey Factor.
Bailey Chevrolet GMC has the SUV perfect for your winter commute. Check out Bailey's lineup of all-wheel drive SUVs. In town or back roads, Bailey Chevrolet will get you there safely and in sophisticated style.
This is John Bailey at Bailey Chevrolet GMC in beautiful downtown Willow Springs, reminding you to come in and test drive your favorite new Chevy SUV today. Find new roads with Bailey Chevrolet.
Are you ready to take the next step toward an exciting and challenging career? If so, check out the educational opportunities at Missouri State University West Plains. You'll find quality transfer and career programs at an affordable cost, as well as flexible scheduling options. To learn more, call 255-7955 or visit wp.missouristate.edu. Registration is going on now. At Missouri State West Plains, you'll find new beginnings and endless possibilities.
Grizzly basketball continues now on Hot Country KDY.
Full court pressure after the timeout. Grizzly basketball up by 12. Trey White gets it into the front court. Yagi Gavalia out to Kendon Peebles. Dribbles across, dribbles through. Clock at 41 seconds. Still a 12-point lead for the Grizzlies. Doesn't look like St. Louis is going to foul. At least not intentionally. 3 on the shot clock, though. Got to shoot that. Nope, stolen. Archers come back. Futrell with a dunk. 26 seconds ago, 10-point game. 75-65. And it is another full time out. Back in a minute on KDY.
Winter is here, and it's time to supplement protein and energy to your cattle. Hi, this is Jordan at Hirsch Feed. Power Cubes are a great way to provide 28% protein and 6% fat in a convenient range cube. They offer a nutrient-dense combination of natural protein, fat, soluble fiber, and vitamin A to optimize rumen performance and improve forage digestion. Power Cubes are easy and cost-efficient to feed at a rate of only 2 to 3 pounds per head per day. Stop in today and ask about special pricing on pallet quantities. Hirsch knows cattle.
Have you peeked into the new store, Steph's Southern Small Town Store? Well, Stephanie worked at JCPenney for 24 years, and since its closing, realized there's no place to buy business casual clothing for men and women. So she took the matter into her own hands and opened up her own store, Steph's Southern Small Town Store, 1432 West 8th Street in West Plains. You'll find women's and men's business casual clothing. Check out their Facebook page with all their specials. If you're shopping for Christmas, make sure you stop by Steph's Southern Small Town Store.
And now more Grizzly basketball action on Hot Country KDY.
Grizzlies in the backcourt, 26 seconds to go. Trey White with it. A mere formality here, you would think. No reason to foul. 10-point game, 15 seconds to go. Trey White tries to break contact with Mims. He does. 8 seconds to go. Gets around it. Now we'll circle outside. And that is going to be your basketball game and your score. 75-65. The Grizzlies pick up the win tonight in a non-region 16 game over the St. Louis Archers. A minute timeout. Jared Fay joins us here on our post game next on KDY.
Have you peeked into the new store, Steph's Southern Small Town Store? Well, Stephanie worked at JCPenney for 24 years, and since its closing, realized there's no place to buy business casual clothing for men and women. So she took the matter into her own hands and opened up her own store, Steph's Southern Small Town Store, 1432 West 8th Street in West Plains. You'll find women's and men's business casual clothing. Check out their Facebook page with all their specials. If you're shopping for Christmas, make sure you stop by Steph's Southern Small Town Store.
At Holiday Inn Express and Suites in West Plains, your comfort and satisfaction is their top priority every day. That's why they're the top-rated Holiday Inn Express and Suite location for customer satisfaction, not just in America, but the world for 4 consecutive years. They feature a pool and an exercise facility, spacious, comfortable lobby and rooms offering comfort and relaxation. Make your reservation by calling 417-257-3000. Stay with the best. Holiday Inn Express and Suites, 1301 Preacher Row Boulevard, West Plains.
It's back to the court for more Grizzly basketball on KDY.
Back here with Jared Fay, 75-65 the final score. Well, the first thing you noticed tonight was how were we going to shoot the basketball. We shot the ball better, we shared the ball better, and I thought we played with more energy in the first half.
Yeah, I thought the first half was kind of textbook how we want to play, and it did help that we were hitting shots, and you guys have been working on things and kind of understand what good shots are and waiting for that shot. Didn't shoot quite as well in the second half. To St. Louis credit, they kind of made it a scrappy, ugly game in the second half and trying to claw back in it, but we were able to hold them off.
How do you think you played generally defensively tonight? I thought you did pretty well.
I thought we were pretty good. We give up too many offensive rebounds, but that's kind of St. Louis's thing is they crash and crash hard. They're big, strong, athletic guys, and we got in foul trouble a little bit. Dallas Clayton didn't get to play much tonight just because when he was in there, he got some fouls on him. But overall, it was a pretty good defensive effort, and we're getting better.
Carlos had what looked to me like maybe the kind of game that he should have probably more often, in that he shouldn't have to work so hard to get his own shot because people were penetrating and looking for him, and he's smart. He knows when to cut to the basket, and he got some big early baskets for you.
He did. He's really a tight end out there for us. He's got good hands, and he did. I think part of it is guys understanding the offense, and, when someone drives and he knows where to cut, and hopefully it's something for him to build on.
I thought that Kendon Peebles is getting into the habit of doing a thing or two each game that you really notice, at a key time, and he did that again tonight.
He did. For me, the biggest play he had was a big-time rebound when he went up in a crowd defensively and came down with it. That's what we're lacking at times on the year. That's what we're lacking at times tonight. But, you got to block out. We talked about all that. Sometimes you just need to go get that rebound, and he did. He had to fight for it. Very physical game down there, and we definitely see the glimpses from him. Hit that big corner three for us, too, when we were struggling to score for a stretch. It kind of snapped us out of it.
Well, the fourth game since the first of the year, and I got to say, even though we lost the last 2 games by a total of 3 points, from a consistency standpoint, I think it looks a lot better now.
I agree, completely agree. Both those losses sting just a little extra because we both, we had chances to win both of them. But in the big picture, we're playing with everyone. We're right there in the league. St. Louis is a good team. I'm glad we don't have to go play them there. I know some of the teams in our region do have to go play them there, and they'll probably get somebody, so this is a good win for us.
We've seen everyone in the region. We know Moberly had to use a desperation shot to win the ball game against Mineral Area at Mineral Area. We can play with anybody in the league right now if we keep playing like this.
Yeah, we really can, and like I'm telling the guys, we're definitely getting better, but so is everyone else. Mineral's going to go back from the game we had here, and they're going to be better the next time we play them. But all we can really control is ourselves every day in practice. The guys have been doing a good job being locked in and focused and practicing hard.
All right, so then Saturday, that'll be a good test when we go to Moberly because they're always really good there.
They are, and, it's a 4-hour bus ride, and, you get off a bus and go play a game is the easiest thing to do. But it's kind of nothing to lose for us. We're going to go up there, battle, and compete. They're playing really well. Like you said, just beat Mineral. They beat Indian Hills a couple weeks ago at Indian Hills. So it'll be a challenge for us, but we're getting better.
All right, Jared Fay, thank you. Right. Sleep good tonight.
All right, thanks, Harlan.
All right, the Grizzlies with a really nice win here tonight over at St. Louis Community College. Finalist 75-65. Scoring for the Grizzlies, Aiden Gare had 22 tonight. He was really good. Also with 14, Carlos Paul. Also in the scoring column, trying to do it in order, Rashad Weekly had 9. 7-point nights for Kendon Peebles, Trey White, and Micah Garrett. 4 points for Kyle Germany, 3 points for Gage Pitts, and 2 for Gagi Gavalia. I was going to see what the Grizzly bench did tonight. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so the Grizzly bench finished the game with 23 points. That's not bad at all. 24 points, the game's leading scorer, Nias Futrell for the St. Louis Archers, who dropped now to 12-4 for the year. So the Grizzlies move their record to 8-12 and will be on the road at Moberly Saturday night. We'll have the game broadcast from the Johns Fitzsimmons Arena at Moberly Area Community College. That'll be Saturday night at 7 o'clock. So till then, thanks to Jim Lambert, taking care of all the video, and, of course, back in the studio, Curtis Casimir, our engineer for tonight. I'm Harlan Hutchison. The Grizzlies win by 10, 75-65 over St.